Our top focus story, the committee formed to end factional feud in Punjab between Captain Amrinder Singh and Navjot Singh Sidhu has submitted its report to the interim president of the Congress party, Sonia Gandhi. Now, Captain remains in charge, but the committee has also recommended that Navjot Singh Sidhu be suitably accommodated. Does this mean as Deputy Chief Minister or the Punjab Pradesh President of the Congress? Both unacceptable to Captain Amrinder Singh. Mosmi Singh and Manjeet Sehgal bring you our top story tonight.
Round one of the fresh war between Amrinder Singh and Navjot Sidhu seems to have been won by the Chief Minister. Worried at the infighting in the Punjab Congress, 8 months before elections are due, the party rushed to douse the fire. A 3-member committee on Thursday submitted its report to Sonia Gandhi after extensive talks with Sidhu, Amrinder and other MLAs.
लगातार हमने 6 दिन इसमें लगाए, फिर उसके बाद 2 दिन उसके ऊपर मंथन हुआ, फिर बाद में हमने रिपोर्ट अपनी दी है। जो लोग वहाँ के जो लोग एमपीज हो या एमएलएज हो या ऑर्गेनाइजेशन के लोग जो कहते हैं वो फैक्चुअल रिपोर्ट हमने भेजी है, उसके ऊपर भी निर्णय वो लेंगे।
Party sources have told India Today that the 4-page long report does not suggest any division within the party. The MLAs have not taken side with either Amrinder or Sidhu, but insisted that whatever issues there are must be addressed. The report said most MLAs have shown faith in Captain Amrinder Singh's leadership in the 2022 Assembly polls, even though concerns were raised on his alleged autocratic style of working. While Amrinder gets the High Command's endorsement, there is a strong view that Sidhu must be rehabilitated. The party leadership is considering Sidhu as Punjab party president, but reports are that Amrinder is opposed to it. The compromise could be a deputy chief minister post for Sidhu.
Jitin Prasad's exit has brought the spotlight back on the rebellion brewing within the Congress party. The committee's report on Punjab is yet another damage control attempt by the Congress High Command. In fact, a classic balancing act to pacify all disgruntled groups. This is Mosmi Singh in Delhi with Manjeet for India Today.
There is only one captain in Punjab, and that's Amrinder Singh, screams a poster in Amritsar. Navjot Singh Sidhu is the voice of the people of Punjab, screams back another poster, this time in Patiala. There is a poster war between the feuding factions in Punjab as neither side is willing to cede an inch. Elections less than a year away, and this fratricidal war in the Congress appears to be intensifying. Manjeet Sehgal brings us this report.
The Congress in Punjab is divided like never before. The face-off between CM Amrinder Singh and Navjot Singh Sidhu has turned into an all-out poster war. Months ahead of assembly polls, the two leaders have started making forays into each other's bastions. Sidhu's supporters have erected his posters in Captain's constituency, Patiala. The posters read, "Punjab stands with Sidhu." This was in retaliation to posters erected by Amrinder's followers in Sidhu's constituency, Amritsar. The posters gave a loud and clear message. There can be only one captain.
कैप्टन ਦਾ ਮਤਲਬ ਇਹੋ ਹੀ ਹੈ ਜੀ, ਕੈਪਟਨ ਇੱਕ ਹੀ ਹੁੰਦਾ। ਜਿਵੇਂ ਦੇਖੋ ਅਸੀਂ ਚਾਹੇ ਉਹ ਵਾਟਰ ਟਰਮੀਨੇਸ਼ਨ ਐਕਟ ਦੀ ਗੱਲ ਹੋਵੇ, ਚਾਹੇ ਉਹ ਕਿਸਾਨੀ ਮੁੱਦਾ ਹੋਵੇ, ਡਰੱਗਸ ਦੇ ਮੁੱਦੇ ਹੋਣ, ਚਾਹੇ ਉਹ ਕੋਵਿਡ ਨਾਲ ਜਿੱਤਣ ਦੀ ਲੜਾਈ ਹੋਵੇ, ਅੱਜ ਜੇ ਕੋਈ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਤੇ ਖੜਿਆ ਉਹ ਸੀਐਮ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਖੜੇ ਨੇ, ਬਹੁਤ ਅੱਛੀ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਲੀਡ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਨੇ। ਅੱਗੇ ਆਉਣ ਵਾਲੇ ਟਾਈਮ 'ਚ ਵੀ ਸੀਐਮ ਸਾਹਿਬ 2022 'ਚ ਲੀਡ ਕਰਨਗੇ।
Just last month, Captain had openly challenged Sidhu to contest against him in Patiala. The poster war is a clear evidence that Sidhu, who is considered close to the Gandhi clan, has taken the challenge head-on. The party itself downplays the fight as a mere difference of opinion.
डेमोक्रेटिक इंस्टीट्यूशंस में, लोकतंत्र में जहाँ पार्टी सिस्टम होती है वहाँ पर डिफरेंस ऑफ ओपिनियन हो सकते हैं और एक दूसरे की बात के लिए मनवाने के लिए हाईकमांड के पास आते रहते हैं। इसमें कोई बड़ी बात नहीं है.
The Congress is believed to have an edge over the Akali Dal in the coming elections. Party men now fear the factional feud can change the equations if an early solution is not found.
Sidhu has shifted his base to Patiala. Captain had openly challenged him to contest election against him. What remains to be seen is whether the formula being suggested by the three-member panel will be acceptable to both or not. With video journalist Dilip Sahu, this is Manjeet Sehgal in Chandigarh for India Today.
And India Today's Mosmi Singh has scooped out details of Mallikarjun Kharge's report. She joins me on India First. Also with me are National Affairs Editor Rahul Srivastav. Charan Singh Sapra represents the Congress. RP Singh represents the Bharatiya Janata Party. Mosmi, the report talks about accommodating Navjot Singh Sidhu. But does it say how? As Deputy Chief Minister, as PCC Chief, and is either acceptable to Captain Amrinder Singh?
Gaurav, our sources do confirm to us that, the entire intention of this report was a big damage control by the party high command. Rarely would you see such an extensive exercise. In fact, it actually put out the fact that the Rajasthan resentment and the dissidents in Rajasthan and the committee didn't even hold a meeting once. While, you had multiple meetings and extensive exercise of talking to the Punjab MLAs, summoning Captain Amrinder Singh and even pacifying Navjot Singh Sidhu. So that was a classic balancing act intended at pacifying all the disgruntled elements in the Punjab Congress. But big takeaway really is, Gaurav, that Captain is here to stay. Sidhu must be pacified. And of course, there should be a change in the leadership as far as the organization of Punjab is concerned. These are the three big takeaways from that committee's report.
Stay with me, Mosmi. Charan Singh Sapra, as Mosmi was pointing out, less than a year ago, Ajay Makan-led panel tried to sort out differences in Rajasthan. It appears to have failed to address the frustration of the Sachin Pilot camp. They are once again saying the promises made to them are unfulfilled. How will Kharge report be any different?
The committee has already submitted its report to the Congress High Command, and the very content of the report is only known to High Command as well as the three leaders who have drafted it. And rest, I feel, are mere speculations or maybe mere calculations or contemplations. Now, when you talk about poster war, it also reminds me that it's a crispy fodder for the electronic media, I agree. But there was a poster war in Uttar Pradesh also recently between Yogi and Modi. Mr. Yogi has removed Narendra Modi's photographs from the print media advertisements for nearly 1.5 months.
Okay.
So there was a poster war in Uttar Pradesh also, but that might not be a crisp news for the media. Whereas while you are covering Congress, you want to make every news
they're both stories. Yogi Adityanath is in Delhi. He's met the Home Minister. He's meeting the Prime Minister. What's transpiring? All of that is also being covered. If there is trouble in the BJP camp, that's being covered. But the debate today is the Congress party. Unless, of course, you choose not to respond to it. The view is, it's entirely your wish. But sir, Jitin Prasad leaving the Congress party is not a crispy media story. You've had a series of leaders who've left your party, Jyotiraditya Scindia being one of them, and there is a long list. So it's not a crispy media story as you put it. Is there trouble in your party? Would you want to look within, or you choose to ignore it, sir?
I can give you a list of BJP leaders like Shatrughan Sinha, like Yashwant Sinha, Arun Shori, Eknath Khadse. There are these senior stalwarts have also.
We've debated all of them.
So
We've discussed that.
It's not about people only leaving Congress, and I can also give you a list of people who have come back to Congress.
Okay.
Leaders like Arvinder Singh Lovely and leaders like Krishna Tirath, they have returned to Congress fold again.
Okay.
Ajay Kumar from Jharkhand. So
Fair
it's
enough.
not about people leaving Congress, it's also about people leaving and again joining Congress.
Fair enough, sir. Sir, it is your satisfaction. If your party is satisfied with these results, with what is happening, it's fair enough. But RP Singh, if the BJP wanted this fight to come out in the open, it clearly is not happening. The Congress party says internal differences. You heard Mallikarjun Kharge. It's a democratic party. There are differences. Both have approached the High Command. It will be sorted out. The BJP, the Congress says, does not matter in Punjab at all.
Well, the Democratic Party is confined to a dining table. आज किसी ने हिंदी में एक ट्वीट भेजा है, एक माँ, एक बेटा, एक बेटी, एक जमाई, सारी कांग्रेस इतने में ही समाई. The problem is not in Punjab. Punjab problem is at the dining table of the Janpad. The beta and the beti wants Sidhu to be there. The mother wants captain to continue there. So there's a fight here. But the problem is they can keep working on the democratic process within the party, but let that Punjab suffer. Sir, 90,000 crore rupees loan waiver is still waiting. The farmers in Punjab are still waiting for that 90,000 crore rupees loan waiver. The youth of Punjab is still waiting for that mobile phone which was supposed to come free. Free mobile phone to every youth.
Okay.
Job in every household. Well, this was the promise made. And not only that, मैं 8 दिन में Gutka Sahib is a religious scripture. He held in the hand and said, मैं 8 दिना इच नशा मुक्त कर दूं पंजाब नू. I remember, I can send you that video. So we are not bothered. They can keep on with the democratic process as they went on with Rajasthan, and then they filed a report and some committee filed a report, and again there is something happening. We are not bothered about that. My concern is what's happening on ground in Punjab.
Okay, Charan Singh Sapra. Okay, Charan Singh Sapra. The BJP points out, as do others, that all is not well either in Punjab or in Rajasthan. And if we were to talk about Punjab specifically, the poster war in Amritsar and in Patiala. Punjab has only one captain, says that poster in Amritsar. Sidhu is the voice of Punjab, says that poster in Patiala. Is this inner party democracy or a fratricidal feud which could be extremely dangerous before next year's elections, sir?
Gaurav, the supporters, they always put banners of the favorite leader. Let's not go deep into that, but where BJP is talking about differences of Congress leaders in Punjab and Rajasthan, let me define that what is happening in UP between Yogi and Keshav Prasad Maurya. At least 10 member parliaments from UP, they have openly revolted against Yogi Adityanath. Nearly 100 MLAs have revolted against Yogi Adityanath. What is happening in Madhya Pradesh? Narottam Mishra, he stood against the chief minister in today's cabinet meeting. He has opposed the Narmada project. Similarly, if you see Haryana, if you see Uttarakhand, Trivendra Singh Rawat and Teerth Singh, you see Gujarat, there are differences between Rupani and Mr. C.R. Patil. There are differences between Rupani and Nitin Patel. So whether it is a BJP state, I would also like to remind you Karnataka, Yediyurappa versus Yeshwarappa, Yediyurappa versus Yogeshwar. So this is happening in every state, and let me
and that will strengthen the Congress in Punjab.
BJP is ruling.
That will strengthen the Congress in Punjab. Before next year's elections, all of these arguments that you put forward, sir, because Rahul Srivastav, Congress says it's inner party democracy. It happens everywhere. Jitin Prasad has quit. If this trouble in Punjab and Rajasthan, is this inner party democracy, Rahul? Does the Kharge report actually offer a solution given the acrimony between Captain Amrinder Singh and Navjot Singh Sidhu? Will the captain, if this report says, Rahul Srivastav, if this report says accommodate Navjot Singh suitably, does that mean as Deputy Chief Minister, as PCC Chief, and is either acceptable to the captain?
Gaurav, it's a classic case of dissent in the ranks and void at the top. What has happened since the 2019 election is that Rahul Gandhi first led the charge against the old guard, and then on 3rd of July 2019, he resigned. And after that, he has been reluctant to take back power. For the first time in Congress history, for 2 years almost, there is no full-term party president. There is Sonia Gandhi, of course, interim president. But the Congress has never been in a state like this. You have had dissent in Madhya Pradesh. Nobody heard Jyotiradittya Scindia. He walked out to the BJP. The government fell. In Rajasthan, the government came close to falling. Today, Mr. Gehlot is not giving any space to Sachin Pilot. In Punjab, Navjot Singh Sidhu is staging a rebellion. He wants that something should be done for him. The report has what it has done. It has tried to please everybody.
Okay.
Now, in that scenario, there is a crisis, Gaurav. In Punjab, the Congress is largely there because of Captain Amrinder Singh. Tomorrow, if he is pushed too far, Captain knows how to push the High Command out, because the High Command doesn't get the votes in Punjab.
Okay.
It is Captain Amrinder Singh. So where does it leave the leadership or the dissent? The point is, tell me one state where the BJP government has fallen because of dissent. They have managed their affairs. It is Karnataka. It was your government which eventually fell.
Okay, Charan Singh Sapra, you want to respond to Rahul Srivastava on the aspects. The points that you raise are good debating points, but how does that help the Congress party in either states or win elections, sir?
Whether it is Karnataka, whether it is Arunachal Pradesh, Goa, Manipur, Madhya Pradesh, everywhere the people have seen how BJP has used its muscle power and the money power. They have used that power to, throw away the government of Congress party, and people have seen this. Now, in the next elections, people will reply to that. That was not a democratic way how BJP executed and came to power in all these states. It
Sir,
was a totally
my question,
undemocratic
if
way
I
to
may,
come to power.
my questions are on Punjab and on Rajasthan. In Punjab and Rajasthan, it's not the BJP fighting the Congress, it's the Congress fighting the Congress, sir.
And also to ask him about what Pragat Singh said. Pragat Singh, MLA, said that I've been threatened by the OSD of the captain, OSD of the CM, saying if you don't fall in line, we'll file cases against you like we have filed against Navjot Singh Sidhu's crony. So, I mean,
Charan Singh Sapra wants to respond.
And then also Navjot Singh Sidhu is talking about corruption in captain's government. He's talking about this new kit, this donor kit, and the huge corruption which has happened, amounting to many thousand crore rupees.
Okay.
So,
Charan Singh Sapra, you want to respond to that? The Congress should be fighting the BJP. The Congress is fighting the Congress.
BJP should not worry about Punjab, as it is BJP is a negligent partner of they are totally negligible over there in
Gentlemen, one by one.
BJP should also ask. Please let me complete. Please, I never interjected. I never interrupted you. BJP should not worry about Punjab. They are already negligible over there. Let me point out, the BJP spokesperson should ask Mr. A.K. Sharma what has happened to him with Yogi Adityanath. Why Yogi Adityanath is not ready to meet him? Why Yogi Adityanath is not ready to meet him? Prime Minister,
sir, we are talking about Punjab and Rajasthan.
Even when Narendra Modi is a member of parliament,
One by one, gentlemen, give me a moment. Both of you talking simultaneously does not benefit the viewers. Let me bring in Rahul Srivastava for a moment. My request to both our guests is take a step back one by one. Rahul Srivastava, is this feud in Punjab likely to intensify given most MLAs, according to this report, details that have filtered out, they want to go into the poll battle with the captain leading the charge? What support does Sidhu enjoy on ground? Except, of course, he's very close to Rahul Gandhi and Priyanka Gandhi Vadra in Delhi. But what's the equation on ground, Rahul?
Gaurav, I will talk. Let's talk about where does the Congress stand. The Congress party is caught between the devil and the deep sea, rock and the hard place, primarily because, see, if they give in to what the rebels like Navjot Singh Sidhu want, the Navjot Singh Sidhu camp is not looking at just a small battle today. It's looking at a longer war. It does not want Captain Amrinder Singh to be chief minister.
It's a battle of succession.
In 22.
Yes.
Now, since Amrinder Singh knows this is going to happen, he would be reluctant to give space. So he may do his own counter maneuvers to edge the other people out. The Congress is caught between the two sides. If it benefits one, the natural corollary is that the other will lose out. And that's where a solution is very difficult. The problem for the Congress is that right now in Punjab, the Congress is a lot of only Captain Amrinder Singh. Sidhu may be popular in Delhi, but he hasn't won a state for the Congress party in Punjab. He is an untested political commodity. Captain Amrinder Singh is right now the party. Like, for example, the Congress can do little in Rajasthan because they have won because of Gehlot, and they can't tell him that please give in to what Sachin Pilot wants.
So,
10 months Sachin Pilot has been waiting.
Can I ask a small question from Rahul? Rahul, can Congress afford to dislodge captain from Punjab? Can they go against captain's will in Punjab? I'm saying let them do it, and tomorrow captain will go out and
no, but Rahul has just answered. Rahul has just said that captain is the vote winner.
President is against the Chief Minister. Dr. Sanjay Jaiswal is every day talking against Mr.
Why are you running from Punjab, sir? Sardarji, why are you running from Punjab, sir? Let's talk about Punjab today, sir.
All the COVID
you dislodge captain today. You form the regional party.
BJP minister. You have to answer that also.
Okay, Charan Singh Sapra, you may feel free.
You are negligent in Punjab. You are nowhere in Punjab. Just 2 seats in Punjab you are having.
We are in Punjab, sir. You have to
answer about Bihar. You have to answer about Uttar Pradesh, Madhya Pradesh, Uttarakhand, Himachal Pradesh. You have to answer about that. You don't have any answers for the questions which have been asked to you and unnecessary questions you want to put up. You are a negligent person. You are negligent in Punjab. वो हिंदी में बोलते हैं ना 3 में ना 13 में.
Within the party.
आप ना 3 में ना 13 में पंजाब के अंदर ये आपकी हैसियत है.
One by one. Charan Singh Sapra, for the benefit of the debate today, will Sidhu be made Deputy Chief Minister or will he replace Sunil Jakar? If neither, then is Captain Amrinder Singh actually running the show, and does that indicate that he's ignoring someone who's considered close both to Rahul Gandhi and to Priyanka Gandhi Vadra, sir? Charan Singh Sapra.
Once again, sorry, there was an issue in the audio.
My point is, Charan Singh Sapra, if the committee says that Navjot Singh Sidhu should be suitably accommodated, what does that mean? Either as Deputy Chief Minister or as Pradesh Adhyaksh of the Congress Party, the party president, both of which are unacceptable to Captain Amrinder Singh. So what happens next? He's saying, I'll make him a cabinet minister. Some other ministry he's willing to offer. But will that be a loss of face, not just for Navjot Singh Sidhu, but also for Rahul Gandhi and Priyanka Gandhi Vadra, considering Navjot Singh Sidhu is considered extremely close to both?
The report is already submitted to the High Command, and whatever you are talking are mere speculations or mere calculations. That's what I've said. I would not like to answer on your calculations. I would definitely like to answer the way that report is known to me. Okay. What are the contents of the report, what the leaders have written. Only then I can answer on that. Rest I leave it to the High Command. It is the High Command
Fair enough, sir.
Appropriate decision on this.
Fair enough. I will come back to you on Rajasthan and the Rajasthan report in just a moment. But RP Singh, Charan Singh Sapra says, बीजेपी क्यों इतना खुश हो रही है? वो ना 3 में ना 13 में. बीजेपी according to the Congress just doesn't matter in Punjab.
गौरव, let that time come, we'll prove हम 3 में है और 13 में और हम 117 में है. So let that time come, we'll prove that where do we stand, and it's matter of time. But they're not answering. What happened of the Congress? Sapra sir, what happened of the Congress? Did you answer that? And tell us, sir, do you want Sidhu with the deputy CM or you didn't answer that? You said the report. Do you want Sidhu to be the deputy CM?
How many seats you contested? You are a national spokesperson. Let me know how many seats BJP contested in Punjab. How many seats BJP contested in Punjab? Let me know the figure.
Show door to Captain Amrinder Singh in Punjab.
You let me know the figure. How many seats were given to BJP by a You are
Okay.
nobody in Punjab. Why you are shouting? Why you are yelling?
We'll contest all
How
seats.
many seats
We'll
BJP
go more than
contested in
once and
Punjab?
contest all
But,
seats.
but you know,
Don't go to
my
reject us.
request is if we can
Tell me
move
the number
beyond,
of seats
if we can
contested
move
by BJP
beyond
in 2017.
the tutu meme and Rahul Srivastav.
Not to
Look
do
at the
with-
bigger
I'm
picture.
asking
Look at the bigger picture in the Congress party. Be it Jitin Prasada quitting or trouble in Rajasthan or trouble in Punjab. Does that indicate that the glue that held the Congress together, that helped the Congress win election, now that glue is not working the way it worked in the past?
Yes, Gaurav. The buck used to stop at the Gandhi family. They were the final arbiter. They used to win them elections and they used to keep the party together. The say of the family has gone down, Gaurav. The problem here is that, as I said earlier, can you imagine almost 2 years, no party president? When people say that the Congress is BJP is a minor player in Punjab, 5 years ago, Gaurav, the BJP was a minor player in West Bengal, 3 seats, Gaurav. Today they are above 70. This is how fortunes can change in politics. The problem with the Congress is that the Congress's USP and the core was the Gandhi family. But right now, the Gandhi family has to decide which way is the leadership in the party going. And that is why you have got these regional subedars behaving as if they are satellites of their own.
Okay, I will, Charan Singh Sapra, because I want to ask you if it's time for a bigger introspection when it comes to the Congress. Assam, you saw the results. Kerala, you saw the results. Puducherry, Bengal, and trouble in Fortress Punjab and Rajasthan. The floor is yours, Charan Singh Sapra.
Definitely, I agree that introspection is seriously needed in Congress party as far as Assam, Kerala, and all these 5 state elections we have spoken just now. We will definitely introspect. There are teams which have already started introspecting. But as far as Mr. Rahul was talking, he was trying to compare Punjab and West Bengal. Let me remind him that Punjab is not West Bengal. And BJP has done nothing in Punjab till as yet. And the issues in Punjab are quite different from the issues which were there in West Bengal. There they could communalize the atmosphere, the political atmosphere, whereas in Punjab, BJP cannot play the Hindu-Muslim card. So there is a lot of difference, Mr. Rahul, between Punjab and West Bengal. Please don't compare.
RP Singh, when it comes to Punjab, the BJP is seen as a minor player. You're not with the Akalis. Congress has a natural advantage, as some analysts argue, and the farmers' agitation gives them a leg up. So is the BJP celebrating this infighting in the Congress, which may well be sorted out? The farmers' agitation gives the Congress an advantage and a disadvantage to the BJP, sir.
Let me explain your farmers' agitation first. Congress is not going to get any benefit from the farmers' agitation. There is going to be a new party under the left, a new name of the left, which will contest. And then where all leaders will contest, farmer leaders will contest, they might tag with Aam Aadmi Party or some other party, not with Congress. And complete marvel about, I didn't interrupt Sapra Sahab, I give you free time. Okay, sir, let you speak. Allah say shut. You speak.
Gentlemen, I've run out of time on this part of the debate. I've run out of time on this part of the debate, but this is a story we'll be tracking very closely. But, sir, we'll track this story, but I've run out of time today.